again, that's the connection between Huma Abedin and Alex Soros. So we have to dig more into that. That's why Zelensky is in there right now. That's why there's a lot of countries that are pulling away from Zelensky because of all of these pedophilia business dealings. Ukraine has a lot of pedophilia. They have a huge pedophilia ring. It's a huge business over there. And that's why the country of Hungary has pulled away from them. Israel's pulled away from them over the years because of this. But yeah, there's a lot of connection between the Soros family, Zelensky, Ukraine, Huma Abedin, and that whole pedophilia ring going on in Ukraine.
Well, I agree with Jack Brang that I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much we don't know.
It's huge.
We haven't heard, I got to feel like Barack Obama is involved in this.
Big time.
Barry Soetoro has got to be in here somehow. And I don't know if the Democrats are demanding all this information. I feel like it must extend even beyond TDS because, there's so much more. And who's going to benefit here when this all comes out? I don't know. There's like the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of unanswered stuff that's not quite clean yet.
I mean, so far, like I said, when we all knew this, President Trump is in the clear on all of this. And that was the main thing. They were all, the Democrats, everyone was pushing President Trump, pushing that he was a part of all this. And again, more exposure needs to be done. That's why I said I know, doing the depositions of the Clintons, I know why they're doing it, but you're not going to get the real answers from them. You need to subpoena Doug Ban. You need to subpoena the right people that will actually tell us the real story. And actually subpoena, in my opinion, the Secret Service, Bill Clinton's Secret Service, Hillary Clinton's Secret Service. They were personally there. So they saw a lot of things going on.
Right.
And I feel that if we, listening to the Clintons is not going to do us any justice. We need to listen to the outside people that personally worked for Hillary Clinton or worked for the Clintons to get to the right answers, in my opinion. I really do. Yes. We have 1 minute, Seth, and we got to go to the next segment.
I just want to say something, and it's disgusting that I feel the need to say this. I don't care if it's Trump or the Pope. If anybody is found beyond a reasonable doubt to be involved with Jeffrey Epstein and pedophiliism and sex trafficking, they need to be castrated with a rusty pair of scissors and left to bleed to death in a ditch. I don't care who it is. I don't care if they're Republican, conservative, liberal, communist, whatever. If they're involved in this, and you can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, they need to be executed immediately and publicly, and then their names stricken from the record anywhere so they're forgotten about. I'm so sick of hearing about people saying, well, if you're conservative, you don't care if Trump did it. There's no conservative I've ever met in my entire life that would give somebody a pass for this simply because they share the same political party. Only Democrats would do that. We can do that. And I'm sick of hearing it.
Well, I hope the Republicans don't give a pass to the incumbent Congressman Tony Gonzalez, the Republican, who had an affair. They must have either threatened the woman, but she killed herself. She put herself on fire. And now this guy's in a runoff. No, he should not be allowed to be reelected. I'm sorry. I find it very disgusting what he did.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That's a Republican.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
somebody mentioned Barack Obama. I mean, this goes.
We have 10 seconds because it's already 9:05.
I know, but I got to.